another video. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. As y'all see in the title, today I have a highly requested Q&A for y'all. A lot of y'all been asking me when I was going to do this video, and I really just been putting it off because I don't really like to sit and talk during videos. My mouth get all dry, but I got me a drink on the side just in case. Before we get started, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you following me on social media, mainly Instagram, if you don't already. Also, at the end of this video, I will have a review on this hair, which is from ULA hair, so stay tuned. If you want information on the rawest, most affordable bundles or wigs, ULA hair is the place to go. I went to my Instagram and I told y'all to ask me questions, and I got about 40 of them, so that's a pretty good amount. A lot of them are more so internet content creator influencer questions, like how to get started. Some are personal questions, and then some are just questions with my opinion. So first question is, how did you grow your Instagram so quickly? If you've been following me for a while now, maybe since like last year or for the past 2 years, my Instagram was at 2,000 at the beginning of last year in 2023. I posted one hair content video and it did so good. I wasn't really planning on continuing like the hair content posting because the editing took so long, the videos took so long, figuring out where to stop and start took forever. But after that first video hit like 10K views, I was motivated to keep going, y'all, I swear to God. But the way I grew, for the most part, one, you have to pick the most trendiest music that is going on Instagram right now. Next was really the cover of my videos, because the thumbnail always matters. The thumbnail is really how you grab the audience attention, especially the audience that you're reaching for. And then I also use a lot of hashtags. Like, I think I use the limit for Instagram hashtags are 30. So I use 30 in every video. Sometimes I switched it up. Sometimes I kept it the same. Sometimes it depends on what kind of hairstyle I was doing, and it'll be related to that video. So that is how I grew on Instagram. I had 2,000 at the beginning of the year, and now I am at 17.7K, almost at 20,000 followers. So use those tips and you gonna start growing. Next question is, where are you from? I am from Cincinnati, Ohio. Nothing really to explain. It's not much here. What type of hair do you use for your quick weaves? For my quick weaves, I use synthetic and human mixed hair. The brand Organic, if you don't know what that is literally one of the best human and synthetic hair brands that you could possibly pay for, and it's very affordable. I think the bundles are, well, at my local beauty supply, the bundles are $11.99, so just $12. And I always got 3 bundles, but always ending up using 2. But if you are going for a quick weave that lasts about 2 weeks, I think you might want to do like a bob or a short hairstyle. But if you want something just like for the weekend and you want some long hair, Organic long bundles definitely work best. With the short hair, it doesn't get tangled as easy, but with the long hair, it's like you gotta constantly keep brushing, then the texture wears out too quick. So just a little tip if you plan on purchasing some Organic bundles. What is your type of guy? I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I used to be so into dope boys and drug dealers, but I think I'm out of that era, to be honest. But my type of guy is really just like somebody who's on their you don't have to have it all together, but at least be put together enough to where your whole life is not falling apart. I also used to be obsessed with dreadheads, but dreadheads, for each dread they have, that's how many hoes they got. That's how many females they're entertaining, so keep that in mind. And that's real, that's not delusion. Will you be doing any braiding classes for the summer? A lot of people have been asking me this question. I do plan on doing some type of braiding class. I'm trying to get it all figured out, but I'm also trying to work around my school schedule, and then I need time to plan it out. So the braiding class that I will host will probably be in like the middle of summer or like a month after I get out of school. Who influences you in the IG model lane? That's a good question. I pay attention to Jada Waiter so much, and I know a lot of females do. For me to hit the success mark that I want to hit, I always watch Jada Waiter videos, interviews, whatever she be posting on her YouTube channel. Who else? I think it's really just Jada Waiter. Oh, also De'Ara. Jada Waiter and De'Ara influences my IG model persona. Are all of your followers real, or did you buy some for a quick boost? All of my followers are real and authentic. I didn't buy not one follower. It might look like it because I grew so quickly, but people literally get famous on Instagram overnight. I put in work for my Instagram followers, so don't discredit me by asking me if I bought any, because no. How many hair companies do you plan to work with this year? I really plan to work with 10. Like, it can either be a one-time thing or it can be like an ongoing monthly thing. Like, I can just be the company ambassador. I'm already collabing with ULA hair, which is in my head. That's one out the way. Now to go. How do you manage your personal life with your influencer life? It's not really that hard to manage your personal life with the stuff that you do on social media. My social media and my hairstylist life and my personal life all literally gets planned around my school schedule. I prioritize my school work because I'm trying to graduate. I need my degree. Has it become easier to make friends now that you're well known on Instagram? I've never been the best with communicating with people or just being social, period. It's not hard at all. Being well known does attract a certain type of crowd that you really don't want around you, and you can get easily influenced, but I'm my own person, so y'all can't really influence me to do anything I don't want to do. What does success look like to you? Success to me is like genuine happiness and financial stability. As long as I'm happy and I'm not struggling to figure out what I'm gonna do next, I am perfectly fine. What hair products do you use on ponytails and quick weaves? Since I can't respond to all the comments on my videos, I'm just gonna lay out everything now. So for ponytails, I use Got to Be spray. I use edge control once, but for my hair type, that doesn't really work. So if you have like a thicker hair type and Got to Be or any kind of free spray curls your hair up, I would prefer to use edge control, but flat iron your hair first. Wonder Wrap to protect the glue on the braid when I'm putting a ponytail on. For my quick weaves, I use Wonder Wrap, the black caps to put on your head, and then just glue. Will you choose another well-known person to date or stick to regulars? I like what I like. I just won't date a Caucasian or I won't date outside my race. What are you in college for, and will you use your degree or stick to being a hair influencer? I am in college for human and social services. I was in college for business and management last semester, but I ended up changing it because I realized it just wasn't for me. I'm not good at math, so the financial accounting class that I had tore me up to the bone. I ended up dropping that class so I wouldn't fail the semester. I want to use my degree, but I also want to keep my hair influencer lifestyle. And recently I added real estate to my major, so I will be taking those classes over the summer. So even when we on summer break, I'm not on summer break. I still got to go to class. I just want to utilize all my talents for real. So business owner, I can do real estate at the same time. I could do hair. I can still have my influencer life on Instagram, and I can also work in social work. That's a lot of sources of income. So we aiming for that financial stability spot. Okay. What are your other side hobbies other than content and going to school? First of all, going to school is not a hobby. I hate it, but I gotta get my education. My side hobbies are singing. I can sing. I need to go to the studio. Singing, dancing, even though I don't really do that much. Writing, singing, dancing, and going out and being pretty and getting dressed up. Are you a drinker or a smoker? I used to smoke heavily like in the middle of last year. Only time I would really drink for real is when I'm going out with my friends, or we let Airbnb, we at somebody's party that we know. I'll drink just to loosen up a little bit because I'm not social. Like, I have social anxiety and it eats me up everywhere I go. I swear to God. It's in between. I do both. What is your lane on YouTube? Fun girl, soft girl. They just gave examples. My lane really is fun girl mixed with soft and feminine. I don't want to subject myself to one lane. Like, I just want to do everything. Do you like to wear the pants in a relationship? I don't like to wear the pants. I like to just sit back, be feminine and pretty. How many tattoos and piercings do you have, and will you get more? 2 piercings, 2 nose piercings, and then my ears don't really count. I don't wear earrings, so honestly, I can just forget about those. And then I have 3 tattoos. I have one on my arm. This is a butterfly. It's my mama's birthday underneath. I have a tattoo on my leg that I got with an old friend. Y'all never get matching tattoos with anybody. I don't care how long you knew them. It's a Nicki Minaj verse. I think mine says, when the sun shines, we'll shine together. I got the first part, she got the second part. The only thing that I want to get pierced, and this is gonna be my last time, I want the snake eyes piercing at the tip of my tongue, so like right here, and I'm gonna get it real soon. And then I also want my back dermals pierced. For tattoos, I want my whole arm done, so I just want a sleeve, and then I want a spine tattoo and a tramp stamp like in between my back dermals when I get them. Was it hard to gain clientele when you first started out doing hair? For me, it wasn't really hard because I had like a social media image already. A lot of people unadded me because of the fact that I was just posting I need clients every day. Do you only do knotless braids or other styles? A lot of people book me for knotless knotless only. I'm like an all-around hairstylist. I can do quick weaves, I can do ponytails, well, not ponytails. My ponytails only look good in my head. I can do braids, I can do stitch braids, wigs, I can do silk presses, I can trim ends. People really come to me for the braids because that's really mostly what I promote. But when you promote it so much, it's kind of hard to find clients outside of what you're already doing. I do other hairstyles. People just choose not to book for that. How long does it take you to edit your Instagram videos versus YouTube? Editing Instagram videos is definitely a lot quicker than editing a whole 30-minute YouTube video. It takes me about 30 minutes. And then for YouTube, sometimes 2 days, other times it'll probably take me like 5 hours. And I will sit there for 5 hours and I will edit that video. How much will you be charging for your ebook? If you didn't know, or if you don't have me on Instagram, I posted about wanting to drop an ebook. I was just trying to figure out where I should go first. I do have a few ideas already. So I have rich off content, how to master social media, tips on becoming a boss. I'm not gonna charge an arm and a leg. $10, $15, $20. What matters the most when recording or editing? For recording, the angle matters the most. Your energy in the video also matters. For editing, just go off of your personal preference. Will you ever make cosmetic changes to your body or face? The only thing that I want to get done to myself are my teeth. I do want my teeth done for sure. I think that's the only thing. Body surgery, I don't think I would ever do anything of that to myself. My body is tea, okay? I don't need all that. Hardest part about car maintenance. I think the hardest part about car maintenance is staying up to date with oil changes and keeping it washed and looking clean. It's hard to keep a car looking clean because the car is always outside. So it'd be rain, snow, hail. It's easy to keep gas in the car. What is your dream car and home? My dream car is a white Jeep Wrangler. I'm gonna end up getting it wrapped in like pastel pink. I don't really have a dream home. I don't plan on having a big old family. Like, I just want something small and intimate. Just a luxury apartment until I do end up having a family. I don't know. Something about a luxury apartment where you ain't gotta run all over the house and it's just nice, neat, everything is where you can see it. I love the layout. Or a 2-story home. What do you want to do more of in 2024? I want to do more collabs with different people, different companies. I want to try more hairstyles. What will your ebook include? Securing the audience that you do want, and also reaching the right companies, putting yourself in situations to where people are reaching out to you, people want to work with you, and you're not the first to hit them up. Just all types of tips for anybody that wants to get started or anybody that has already gotten started but isn't going anywhere too quickly or as fast as they want to. What first comes to mind when you think about therapy? I think about TMI. Too much information to be telling a stranger, but at the same time, it's better to talk to a stranger than somebody you know, because somebody you know could use whatever you talk to them about against you in a situation where it has to get that far. I would rather talk to a stranger than anybody that I'm close with. Why am I telling you this? But at the same time, I need to be, because I gotta get it off my chest. What is your favorite shoe brand or brand, period? I don't have a favorite shoe brand. I will wear anything. I will wear Coach. I will wear off-brand shoes. I'll wear fake designer. If I'm being real, you never too good to be cheap. Y'all be trying to live outside of y'all means, and that just don't make sense to me. Cheat back or let karma get them. It depends on my mood. If I cheat back, I won't cheat back with my body. What sexuality do you prefer to date? I prefer to date men. I will entertain a girl all day, but taking a female serious and being in a relationship with them and bringing them around the family, I don't know. I couldn't do it. What is the most stressful part about owning a business? Just the fear of it not working out the way you want to is the hardest part. How did your hair grow so quickly? Because I was getting my ends trimmed, and then I was doing a lot of protective styles with my hair, like ponytails, wigs, quick weaves, braids. Also, the products that you use in your hair does matter, and the way you maintenance your natural hair does matter as well. So don't just wear wigs thinking your hair is gonna grow. And for some people that is the case, but for a lot of people it's not. Marriage or just a long-term relationship with kids? In the future, I do want to get married, but if I have kids with somebody, we have to be together for a long time, and we have to be like very mature. So if we break up, it's not bringing no type of hostility in the doors and creating a toxic environment for the kids. But I'd rather be married than just in a long-term relationship with kids. How many kids do you want and what genders? I really only want one kid, and I want to have a girl. Like, I just want a mini-me. But if I end up having two, I want a boy and a girl. But I'll be grateful for whatever God decides to give me. Are you considered a hoe for showing too much skin? I don't think people consider me a hoe, and I show a lot of skin, but that's mainly because my body is tea. I can wear what I want. But in this generation, you never know. Men, they'll have a classy woman at home, but they will go cheat with a stripper. which doesn't make any sense to me. Tips for those who want to get started on doing hair. The only tip that I have for anybody wanting to do hair or become a hairstylist, I would just say promote your work. Also, practice takes time. Don't be scared to upload videos or pictures when you first get started out because you're afraid of what people might think. Everybody starts somewhere. Everybody always gonna have something negative to say, whether it looks good or it doesn't look good, or if you're doing it right or if you don't do it right. Somebody always gonna have something to say, but it's also somebody that's always watching. Who are your favorite artists? I've been listening to a lot of drill music. I used to be like this real soft, sweet girl on the music side. I've been listening to a lot of Big Homie Drake, Cash, Lil Rye. I've been listening to Cash Doll, BZ, Honcho. I don't really have a favorite. It's just a lot of music that I like. What is your dream collab? Fashion Nova. A Fashion Nova partner. Adulthood or go back to your teenage years? Technically, I'm still a teenager. I'm 19. My age still says teen at the end. Since I've been 18, I've been wanting to be back 16. Push me back a few years. What is your dream vacation? I have 3 dream vacations. So one is the Maldives, Cancun, and Jamaica. I want to go to the Maldives so badly. Like, it's just so, it looks so peaceful and pretty. The water is so blue. But I also want to go to Jamaica because it just seems like Jamaica seems like so much fun. I'm going to act an ass in Jamaica, okay? How do you respond to hate comments? Responding to hate comments, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people be pissing me off in the comments of my videos, but I just respond so delicately. Like, I don't really say too much, but I say a whole lot. And sometimes it depends on my mood. Sometimes I won't respond at all. Sometimes I just walk right past it because a lot of hate comments, they don't make sense. That was the last question of this video. So if y'all did enjoy it, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on my post notifications. Follow me on social media. Everything will be down in the description box down below, including the code to this hair to get money off. Keep watching for the review on this ULA hair, and I will see y'all in my next video. Hey y'all, it's ULA, and I'm here with a hair review from ULA Hair. The first thing that comes in their black baggie is this card that has their contact information, refund policy, and also information on how to win free hair. The next thing is this pamphlet that has their bundles, wigs, and also information on how to wash the hair properly. Next, it came with this very thick lace band, lashes, and also a great quality rat tail comb. Now get into this hair, y'all. Those curls were bouncing, literally. For a chance to get money off of your order, make sure you are using my code ULA with $2 at checkout. Hair is already affordable. It just makes it even more cheaper. And we love good quality, cheap hair. The hair that they sent me is literally 20 inches bone straight. And I know it looks like more than 20 inches, but it's just 20 inches. The hair curls so perfectly. It's also very, very dense and flowy. You wouldn't even think it's human hair. It feels just like Brazilian or Malaysian. I advise y'all to get in on these prices. They could go up any day now.